All right, friends, subscribers, and strangers, what's up? So I got up this morning. I found 11 more discs that need to be listed, and so I decided just to go ahead and record myself doing ListEasier to show you how easy and effective this program is. The only thing I've done so far is take the phone. I took a picture of front and back of each of the 11 discs, and then I put them in photo room because I'll show you. This is where I've been taking pictures. There's my light. Photo room will wipe out the background, so I end up with dang it, Beard, spit it out. I end up with 22 photos, all white backgrounds, and then it's the old Android phone, and so then I will do a screen share to show you how easy it is to use local send to send that video over to my Mac. I have a new Mac Mini sitting there, and Androids and Mac Minis are not supposed to play together. Oh, you lose AirDrop. This might local send might allow me to go back to Android because I like the Android. It understands the Southern voice better. All right, so let me record this, and then I will be back. Here we are with my Android phone. You're looking at the home screen. We're going to hit local send. Oh, look, I'm a cute pair. Click send and media, and I want these top 22 here. So I want this one. Hit the little circle. And we're lighting up the 22 that we want. Oops, we don't want, man, I make this look easy, don't I? Alright, so 22 are done. Confirm to 22. Powerful Onion, it just assigns you these things out of random. Powerful Onion would be my MacBook. This program is running on the Mac. It just dropped all 22 files on there. That's how easy this is. And I got a message on the Mac computer saying it dropped. So that's it. Let's go back to the computer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on my computer. We are at ListEasier. We're going to come up to the top, hit create batch, select a template. I've got templates set up for Blu-ray and DVD. So it's got all the payments in there. Hit continue. These are the items that I select for it. I leave the price at 0 because I'll show you how I look those up individually using ListEasier. Remember, this is 11. I'm not banging out a million like James, and I'm not doing a lot of pictures like Josh, but I'm trying to show you how effective this can be. Basically, and it doubles the time it takes me to do this recording because I had issues with this camera. So hit create batch, browse for photos. Now we got all the photos that were just uploaded. You can see them today at 6:20. So we'll start from photo room there and tell it to take them to photo room there. Should be 22 when it comes over. All right, yep, 22 uploading. So here we go. Some of them are not in the right order, as you can see, because those two don't go together. Bambi's way down here, so we're going to take Bambi. Right click and move Bambi right here. And I recognize that one. That one goes to that one there. So we're going to take you and right click you to there. So now we got Bambi, Roger, Tombstone, Martians, Eddie the Eagle. All right, all the rest of them are done. So all we have to do is auto assign every 2. And now click auto assign. And it's generating the 11 listings. Here's where you can check to make sure, again, they're all the correct ones that are selected. And it looks to be so. Create and review listings. This will take just a second, so join me in a nice refreshing beverage, shall we? This should take about 45 seconds to a minute is all it takes. And I've noticed that it doesn't. It takes about the same amount of time whether I've got 11 or I've run as many as 60 for me, which is good. In the last, I've had this a little over a week, and I've put through 200 listings, and I'm in all different categories. I've listed shoes, I've listed Blu-ray players, I've listed Blu-rays, DVDs, CDs, and a couple other categories are opening. So I'm going to do those as well. I've got a couple hats that I want listed, so hats are now open. Each one of these categories just got to make sure they work. So that's what's taking a little bit of time. We don't want to give you a product that causes you a lot of frustration, in that time that you're looking to save ends up costing you a lot more time. So we are 82% done. You're almost done listening to me ramble. I'm trying to fill in 45 seconds. I can do a little dance. Na-na-na, na-na-na. I don't think I want to see that. I don't even want to see that. I'm not going to watch this video. Well, I have to edit it. Dang. All right, 82%. We should be done any second. And it's going to come up with listings. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. So you can see Despicable Me 3 is a Blu-ray DVD special. It's got a lot of information in the title, more than most people give you, which will pick up the keywords in search. It's got a nice, all AI is going to be a little bit fluffy. It's going to tell you about the movie. It's going to tell you how a lot of the presented in 1080p and what aspects, those kind of things. And down here at the bottom, under item specifics, the starred ones are you've got to have the title and you've got to have the format. I choose the edition, release year, franchise, and any features. And so season is left blank because there's no season. I put that in there in case I'm selling something like a Yellowstone season 3. So it'll put that in there. We'll check a couple more. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Same thing. Very nice. See, it picks up edition. This is the collector's edition. This was the one that's the good one. If you notice in picture number 2, there is no barcode. So it pulled up all of this information via search. So that is really good. Any information you can give this program, the way more accurate it can be, like especially any of them with barcodes, but it doesn't need them. You see that right there is a special edition one, and there we go. So how are we going to put the prices in, Beard? And I've got one of these that's new. So if you come up here and click table, aha, now it's much easier. See these little guys here? View eBay solds. I don't mind if I do. Pre-owned $9.98, $8.99, $7.99. Looks like we're going $8.99. It's that easy. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? $8.49. These are not the special edition, but they are the same case. But these are close enough. You said $7.21 used and $8.55. We're just gonna go $7.99. What do you think? We'll kill that one and that one. $7.99. Tombstone. $9.75. All right, we're gonna go $8.99 just because. The Lego Movie. Dun dun dun. This is just pretty simple. Okay, so sometimes it puts in too many words. So how about we kill those and research? Ooh, we got something up there. No, $6.99. $4.41 plus shipping. That's new though. So we are just going to, best as we can see, we're just going to put it at $6.99 and see what happens. Hotel Transylvania. Ooh, $3.75. So this is the answer to one of the questions. How do they get away with selling it for $3.75? Because you would lose money selling it. they're counting on you buying 2 get 1 free. So they're counting on you buying a second one at $7.50. So for $7.50, you're going to get 3 of their Blu-rays. And so they're counting on the fact that that's 12 ounces or less. And they're going to make a few dollars. And most of the people that do that, 43,000 feedback, a lot of them are very, very, the feedback is high. Somebody actually got $9.99 pre-owned. We're just going to put it at $6.99 just because that's the lowest price I like to go. So I will put some promotion on this thing. And what, $4.49? What? Another one of those buy 2 get 1 free. Look at the 337,000 feedback. Yeah. Looks like you can buy it new for. There's a $5.98. Okay, maybe we get $5.99 on this one. We don't like to, but since we've already got the program doing the work anyway. Oops. So this one is the only one. The Martian, we've got to change it. It's new. How about the Martian DVD? $8.25 new. Okay, $7.99. What do y'all think? Everybody nod if you think $7.99 was pretty good. See, it's the Eddie and the Eagle, $8.49, so we'll go $7.99. There's no science to picking a price. I just try to. This one I already know. That one is a one that it sold before it was returned. Buyer's remorse. Ooh, look at this one, special edition, $22.99. All right, $22.99. And the last but not least is probably $5 or $6.99. $5.99 plus shipping. But then there's a $5.99 there. We'll call it $7.99. All in favor, please say aye. So really, the longest thing to do is the work to get it here, because this is how fast that list on eBay. 11 creations, $123. That's not, and that will not include shipping, by the way, when you're doing that. So if you're looking at the totals, thinking, man, it's more on eBay. All right, we are almost halfway done with 11 listings. Can you believe that? In the time you've watched this video, okay. View your listings. Hey, y'all don't look at my store name. So there they go. I don't have any promotions on these. I'll put promotions on them when I reset promotions next week. But all the videos are there. Nice titles, prices, all the pictures. Yeah, just like that. That's all it takes. You're done. Let me go back to the dashboard and let's add some more. All right. So I hope that helps show you how easy it is to list with ListEasier. You guys should be getting it within a couple weeks, I would think. They've released so many categories, the payment processor and all the things they were really waiting on to start letting us test every category. All that's been accomplished, and program's really functional, really nice. I couldn't have typed in or hardly dealt with self-similar and all that craziness. Just think about that. If I would have had to individually do self-similar or individually go to AI to tell it to, because you could do this without the program, and you could go over and tell ChatGPT and create a thing and then do all the copy paste. I'm not about that life. I'm 56 years old, for heaven's sake. How many years do I have left to copy paste? Right on. So I hope this helps. A little preview if you've seen James, Mr. James Helpful Stay. He's got a lot of videos out. Check his out too. Josh as well. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the stuff. And as always, have a roll tide life.